Hello everyone, this is Bay Solution. Today let's talk about the easiest way to partition your hard drive right inside Windows without any third-party software. To proceed, let's check the available free space on my hard drive, and I can do that by opening my Explorer, then heading over to this PC. From here I can see that my main drive here has about 126 gig as free space. So this is the one that I'll partition. I can just right click on this PC and head over to manage. Sometimes it can take a couple of times, so be patient and wait for it. From computer management, I can head over to disk management, or I can also just head over to the search box and then just type disk management. From here I can just click on it, and then the same disk management will open up. So from disk management, I only have one hard drive in my laptop right now, so it's listed here. If you have multiple drives, they will all be listed here. This is the main drive. I've already done this small partition for my project. I can still go ahead and partition this drive since I have some available space there. So I'll right click on it and then head to shrink volume and wait for it. Depending on the speed of your laptop, this one also can take a couple of minutes. Okay, this pop-up will appear asking me to define the size I want to partition. Before that, you can see that it has already defined the maximum amount of space that I can shrink. Okay, if you read the instruction here, is for the best of the system. That is why you can't go above it. So currently I can only shrink about 40 gig. Okay, and one thing to note here also is that the amount of shrink space is measured in megabytes. So if you are confused, you can just open your calculator. So I'll open my calculator, and then if I want to partition say 20 gig, okay, every 24 megabytes is 1 gig. So if I want to partition say 20 gig, I just need to multiply this amount by 20, and this will be the number I need to enter here. So I want to partition 20 gig. I'll just enter 2480 here. Sorry about that. So this is 20 gig. I can now proceed to shrink the space by clicking on shrink. Once again, depending on the speed of your laptop, it can take a couple of minutes. So always have patience and wait for it. Great. As you can see, this is the newly created partition indicated in black here. Before I can get this partition to work on the PC, I need to format it. Let's go back to this PC to see if we can locate this partition by heading back to the Explorer and then this PC. You can see that the size of my hard drive has reduced, but then the newly created partition is not located here. I can refresh, it's still not here. So let's go back to disk management. For me to show this partition, I need to format it. So I can right click on it and then do new simple volume. From here, click on next. Of course, this is what I want to do. So next, if you want to label the partition, you can just give it a name, any name at all. So let's say new partition, and then next, finish. Now let's go back to File Explorer and then this PC. Good. So this is a new partition. It's empty now, and this is how you can create a partition. Okay. Now I want to delete this partition. I want to merge it back to the main partition. Okay. I'm doing this because I don't have any files on the partition. If I have any files on it, I'll lose them. So be mindful, if you already have a partition with files on it and you want to merge it, you need to copy the files first, because we are going to delete the partition, and deleting the partition will delete all the files on the partition. So to merge this partition back to the main drive, I right click on it and then go to delete volume. Okay, so this message says raw. Of course, I want to delete. Good. Now the partition is back to the state in which it was. If I want to merge this partition back to this drive, I will now right click here. Please note where I will click. I will now right click on the C. So I'll right click on C and then go to extend volume. Then next. So it will automatically pick the partition that I've deleted. So next, and then finish. Good. So now the partition is merged back together. And this is how you can create and delete a partition. Thanks for watching, and see you in other videos. Bye.